Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Lynx against the Indiana Fever. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And you can hear the excitement in the stands tonight. This Fever crowd knows how to make some noise.
Yeah, every time these women step on the floor, there's pride on the line, a desire to give these fans a show, and most importantly, deliver a win.
And for Minnesota, well, after splitting the first two games of the season series, we now have the pivotal third game. They'll be looking to take bragging rights here against the Fever. A lot of the fans are already looking forward to the postseason, but be patient, everyone. It's going to be here soon.
Yeah, it'll be here soon, but I'm not a very patient person, so it's time for teams to start thinking about it as well. This is when you want to make sure your players are fresh going into the playoffs.
Well, not all teams have that luxury, though. You know, for some of them, they're going all out just to make it to the playoffs.
Rogers. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Pass to Williams. Back to Collier. Lets the three fly.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Now Clark. Inside. And the basket by Rogers.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
First quarter play, 1 minute played. Pass to Heidemann. Clock at 6. Smith outside. Releases.
Caitlin Clark with the board.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx. The Australian never gave up on her dreams.
Now here's Boston. Pass to Mitchell. Clark. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Shepard. Goes up at the elbow, and there the Fever with another bucket.
And this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early, hitting 3 of 4.
Shepard, and she makes good on the layup.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Howard can't get it to go. Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Clark. And it's Collier missing.
Well, with a clear look at the back. She doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Timeout called the Fever.
know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the Fever here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days, massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
The Lynx trailing. Stolen by Clark. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the layup's good off the glass.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Carrington outside. Smith.
The shot's good.
So we see Smith scored all over the floor, but she's most effective around the rim.
Cunningham.
McBride covering. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Rogers. Takes the three. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound. Takes the three. The Fever pull it in. Here's Rogers. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the teams.
What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win the W, in the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's McBride. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Boston. And the basket by Rogers.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Now the Lynx with it. 6-point game.
Carrington outside.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Now here's Carlton.
Guarded closely, and they pick up 2.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Back to Rogers. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Fever ahead. They're up by 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through 1.
And it's Sims missing. Here's Minnesota. They trail by 7.
A key member of the 2024 Minnesota team that went to the finals, Courtney Williams.
Well, she was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting that season, was Minnesota's 3rd leading scorer on that playoff run. Showed some serious two-way guard abilities.
Now here's Boston.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 5 to shoot. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Here's Carrington. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to go on Odyssey Sims.
Yeah, and one of the buzzwords that you hear about Carrington is aggression. She brings a very aggressive mindset to every time she steps on the floor.
And the first one at the line is good.
The 2024 Most Improved Player was none other than San Diego native Dejanay Carrington.
She's always been an excellent defender. Offensively, though, Carrington took a major step forward, scoring about 13 points per game.
Off on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now here's Powers. McBride covering. A nice shot by Powers.
Well, a player that's effective from three-point land. Powers is at home in the paint, pouring that bucket closer in.
Carrington outside.
It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
McDonald with it. Williams there. Outside McDonald. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Great open look there.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. For the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Williams. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. That gives them the lead.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Powers.
Outside Cunningham.
From outside, off the mark. The Lynx leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Man, their offense has really cranked up in the second quarter.
Jeez, that field goal percentage is now in the 60s. It's tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Now here's McDonald. Shot clock at 6. Indiana again missing. And their offense is really clicking here.
I can see them adding more points to this run.
Pass to Carrington.
Fires the three. The Fever pull it in.
Outside McDonald.
And here's Cunningham. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
Well, for this offense, Cunningham is such a key. Hitting those corner threes really opens up the rest of the floor.
And the basket by Carrington.
The three-pointers are starting to add up. That's her third of the quarter, and it brings her to 4 on the game.
Pass to Boston.
Lets it go from deep.
And Carlton pulls it down.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown. Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Lets it go from 11.
Boston.
She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
An excellent offensive rebounder. How about Boston imposing her will?
Outside Williams. There's the three.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Now here's Boston.
Tight defense on her.
Back to McDonald.
Right side Howard. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Outside Williams. Drills it from outside.
Williams. 3.
And so that's the end of the first half. Lynx ahead, leading by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The third quarter about to get underway here. I mean, you look at Sugar Rogers, what a contribution.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
The Fever trailing. Down low. Clark takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
Here's Heidemann. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
And here's Clark to the inside. And the basket by Rogers.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Pass to Collier. Shepard. Courtney Williams for 3. Howard with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Boston. Good on the three-point shot.
I like when Boston is selfless like this. So good at connecting with open teammates.
Here's Minnesota. The lead is 2.
Hey, that couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the Fever.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, second in minutes played, and the team impact during her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought.
Indiana Fever, Aaliyah Boston, shooting 1.
That one falls, and that puts them up. It's a 1-point game now.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Howard using the post moves to get the 2 points.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. Minnesota trailing. Pass to Shepard. To halt the run. And it's good on the land. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now Rogers.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
That 3 off the mark. Williams inside.
Started by Boston.
And that one drops.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Now here's Boston.
She's got 5. And she makes that one. And here are the Lynx now. Here's Williams. He has 5. Smith is guarded by Boston. To the paint. Shepard, good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Rogers. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Lynx. Outside Williams. And the 3 off target. Right wing. Outside Howard. Back to Rogers. Up and in. That's her 10th make in the contest. And she's only taken 13 shots to get there.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
In one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. And she's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. The Fever trailing. Pass to Rogers. Now here's Clark to the middle. And the basket by Rogers. McBride with the ball. 9 points in the game. Harrington off target from three-point range. Pass to Rogers. Here's Cunningham. And here's Clark. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Trains the three-pointer.
Their three-point shooting really since halftime has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. You know, put your blinker on, get into the fast lane, and keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Watch the speed limit, though.
Here's McBride. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Now McDonald. No good on the last second attempt there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enjoy the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Fever on top, up 4. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. with both sides coming to play so far. Down low. Makes it off the glass.
This is a great battle these teams are waging today.
It really is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch, so buckle up.
Yeah, I certainly hope so.
Now here's Rogers. Offensive board. Yep, that goes.
A worker's mentality. Howard crashes the O-boards, looking for second chance points.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Well, neither team having much trouble putting the ball in the basket.
Not at all. Both teams content to just try to outscore each other.
Makes for a fun game. Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late. What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Outside McDonald.
Pass to Rogers. Banked in off the glass.
Timely pass by McDonald. She is never one to play selfish basketball.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
When you look at Sugar Rogers, what a contribution.
She has continued to wear them out inside. They got to figure out how they plan to contain her.
Change it up. Final quarter play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it. Here's Taylor. Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Outside. Gotta see Sims for 3. Drops in the tray.
An impact perimeter player. Sims uses a mature feel for the game to score points.
Carrington with the ball. Now Mitchell defending. The screen by Collier. McBride misses.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here's Powers. Fires from deep. Shot by Rogers, no good.
She's not exactly killing them from deep. I mean, she has 1 free ball in the first half, yes, but still none here in the second.
Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
Timeout called the Fever. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Clark outside. Back to Mitchell. Rogers. Out to the left wing. Five on the clock.
That shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, they've built this lead who plays exactly like that. He's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, he's just hitting everything in sight.
The shot by Collier, no good. The Fever leading. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Boston. Outside Howard. And here's Rogers. Covered by Smith. For three. It's hauled in by Williams.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Now Collier, guarded by Howard. 9 feet out. Collier, that's good.
Yeah, Collier shoots it with reckless abandon, putting it all on the line to produce for her team.
Outside Rogers. Howard, covered by Collier. And she lays it straight in.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Here's Minnesota.
The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
For three, Nafisa Collier. Again, Nafisa Collier missing. Pass to Rogers. Clark. Outside Howard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call. Minnesota calls a timeout.
Timeout for the Lynx.
Outside. They double her with Boston. Here's Shepard. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Plays with such a strong motor. Shepard is more than comfortable in the game's crucial moments. Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
They need to score quickly.
No time to waste.
Now here's Williams. Collier, guarded by Howard. Here's Smith. And it falls! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
What a big one from Smith. Coming up big.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And she is unable to get the second one. So the Lynx now. Collier outside. No good on the three. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Indiana, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
She gets the first, and that puts them up 5. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
I guess they're not yet willing to give up, but they have no good in them. I'll give them that.
And you have to respect that, I suppose. Most teams, most coaches would be moving on from this one already.
Here's Williams. Miss. And so the Fever take the win. This was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
Yeah, they faced some challenges, but held firm when they needed to. Defensively, offensively, effectively locking down the W.
And that's a wrap, everyone.